Hello traders. In this tutorial, I'll introduce you to Flash Research and showcase how it can enhance your decision-making process and take your trading to the next level. At the first, you'll find the Market Sentiment tool, designed to facilitate the overall view of the current cycle and understand in which part of the framework we are in. At the right corner of the screen, you'll find a Filter button where you can select the simple parameters you want to be displayed, to then see the information the way you prefer. For more specific insights, you can explore our gap analysis tool, which we will delve into later on in this tutorial. In the first three spaces, you'll find the number of gaps, the volume, and the dollar volume for each day, week, or month, showed in a very intuitive and friendly way. Charts offer a choice between exponential moving average or simple moving average for added simplicity based on user preference. Then, on the fourth window, you can see a simplified calendar with a gray line that divides months. The blue rectangles are the days in which your parameters are matched. Here, you can see the number of days since the last gap of your choice. Keep in mind that this specific tool goes apart from the others on this window, and you need to select the specific parameters of it at the right corner. On the fifth window, we bring you a chart where the average move of the gappers is displayed in a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. This tool is really good to have an overview of how stocks are moving from open. The last window is a chart that represents the gap return of the latest gaps. The x-axis represents the ticker and the y-axis the gap performance. Ticker analysis tool. Here we can search for the hot stocks of the day and see its characteristics and how they typically behave. Let's say we see the ticker Simple Mark in our morning scan. Here is a lot of relevant information like the industry, the sector, full-time employees, the location of their headquarters, a description of the company, website, etc. On the upper part, we will find the tags. In this case, I have this stock tagged like Trump and AI. And if I click here, I will see the possible sympathy plays that I have previously saved. To create a tag, you simply go to this window, type the tag name that you choose, and select the color before you press here. Then we have the statistics of this ticker, where you can check out different key data points that might be useful for decision taking. Here in Overview, you can take a quick look at the statistics, but if you want to go deeper, you can click Gap Day and Day 2 to see more information. If you don't understand some criteria, place the mouse at the right part of each label to see its explanation. A lot of traders like to use median instead of average, so you can select whatever you prefer. On the bottom part of the page, we can see each gap day and day 2 individually, and if we click, it will be displayed on the chart, so we see the action that took place that day. You can also choose what type of gaps you want to check. Add custom filters and sort them as you please by clicking on the right upper corner buttons. Also, you can specify if you want to see the gaps that closed red, green, or both, and this applies to the whole page. On the left side is displayed the financial data, where you will find relevant information like market cap, enterprise value, shares outstanding, float, and many more, as well as balance sheets, cash flow, and income statements, followed by a quick check of the stock's performance and other related links for more research. Then, you can check the filings, which are sorted by category, and also create notes for that particular ticker so you can see them in the future and remember what you thought. Gap Analysis Tool. This tool is designed to explore data related to stocks of your choice. First, you have to select from the extensive variety of filters we provide. Upon applying these selected filters, the initial observation revolves around the wealth of statistics displayed on this page. Each metric is explained in detail to provide clarity. Within the first box, a deep overview unfolds, presenting key information for both Day 1 and Day 2. For a more in-depth exploration, you can further navigate by clicking on Gap Day or Day 2, revealing more specific data. Additionally, there is the option to view either average or median data. At the right side, you will find more metrics represented visually to make the analysis process easier and faster. Navigating below, we will find the search sorted by exchange, sector, industry, country, and region. Furthermore, customization extends to this selector, allowing you to filter results exclusively for red closes, green closes, or both, and offering a tailored experience based on your preferences. By navigating to the upper section of the screen and selecting Historical Stats, you can access data categorized by distinct timeframes. The initial box provides a monthly summary, allowing you to choose a specific year or view the overall data. For a more tailored analysis, click here to customize and explore specific data points. Moving to the next feature, a chronological chart showcases the selected parameter's value over the designated timeframes, sorted by month and year. You have the flexibility to choose between a line or column chart presentation. Scrolling down, you encounter a chart illustrating the average change from open on a month-to-month basis. Click here to delve into pre-market data and use this option to display it year by year with distinct colors. Further customization allows you to selectively choose which years to include. Just below, two additional elements await: a chart highlighting the number of gaps sorted by year, and another chart providing a comprehensive view, not segmented by month. This latter chart allows you to toggle between viewing it with or without pre-market data. You can also select, like on the upper graph, the years that you want to see. Heading back to the upper part of the screen and clicking Buckets, we will see a tool designed to uncover insights within specific segments of the broader dataset. It consists of two sections: gap value buckets and stock price buckets. In gap value, you'll explore the likelihood of a red close based on gap values, while stock price buckets reveal the probability of a red close correlated with price points. The windows above display the bucket with the highest number of examples and the bucket with the highest probability of a red close. Customization is on your hands. Click here to tailor this window and create your own custom buckets. For instance, if you wish to focus solely on sub-dollar priced stocks, enter the bucket values and assign a label, which can be conveniently generated by clicking Auto. After crafting your custom buckets, enhance your efficiency by creating a preset. Simply enter a name here and click to save. You can later access and load these presets under Presets. Upon clicking Apply, witness your custom buckets in action. The same process applies to gap value buckets, providing a dynamic and personalized analytical experience. The last part of the gap analysis tool remains in the gap list. Clicking here, you'll discover a list of all tickers resulting from the search we conducted earlier by selecting the designated filters. In the upper right corner, we can choose the close direction if we want, and those are tickers that will be reflected in the lower part. To build the chart for each ticker, simply click on the designated ticker, and it will automatically appear on the chart. At the right side of the chart, we can find information about that specific gap. To add or remove columns, we can go to these bottoms here and select the parameters we want to be displayed, and we can change their order by simply dragging them. Calendar. Under Calendar, you'll find a tool to track corporate actions. Click the button in the upper right corner to choose which actions to display. Symbols will appear on the calendar marking event dates. Click any date to see the actions and relevant tickers for that day. Simple but useful and intuitive tool. Backtesting tool. To conclude, let's delve into our backtesting tool, the crown jewel of our platform, renowned for its simplicity and effectiveness in crafting and testing winning strategies for gappers. First, we kick off with the general settings. Here, you'll set your bankroll. I'm opting for $30,000 and specify the position side. Then, select your preferred data time frame. I'm choosing 5 minutes for this demonstration. Next, decide whether you want to base your strategy on the gap day or day 2. Choose your risk preference, fixed amount or percentage. For this run-through, I'm selecting a cumulative risk of 2%. Commission can be set as either a fixed amount or a percentage. I recommend setting it on the higher side, around 10 to 15%, to factor in locates and slippage. Moving forward, we enter the gap filters. I'm setting a gap threshold above 50%, a minimum price of $1, and pre-market volume exceeding 1 million shares traded since 2018. Now on to entry settings. Here, the possibilities are endless. For this example, I'm opting for a change from open greater than 10%, entry before 10:30 a.m., and a bar close less than the previous bar low. With the entry settings in place, let's proceed to exit settings. For simplicity, I'm choosing a fixed percentage exit of 20% from the entry price and selecting to close at the end of the day. To implement this, simply toggle the selection by clicking on the corresponding option. Clicking Next reveals an overview of the entire strategy and see if everything is okay and good to go. Then we click Simulate to load the strategy and view the results, including return, max drawdown, win rate, and profit factor. The equity curve, with and without commission, provides a visual representation of performance. Scroll down to observe individual trades. Clicking on one opens a chart displaying the simulated entry and exit. Navigate back to the main panel. Click on Daily Analysis to view a calendar displaying daily profit-loss based on backtesting results. Clicking on a specific day reveals the trades executed. In Historical Stats, you'll find an overview of the strategy's performance sorted by month and year, including total performance and trade count. If you're satisfied with your strategy, save it. You can also combine it with other saved strategies and simulate their performance as a portfolio by selecting them and pressing Combine Strategies. Give your combination a name and review the aggregated results. In summary, our backtesting tool provides a user-friendly platform for refining trading strategies. With customizable entry and exit parameters, detailed performance metrics, and intuitive visualization, users can make informed decisions to pursue profitable opportunities confidently. However, it's crucial to conduct your own due diligence and remember that this tool does not provide recommendations to buy or sell securities. Ultimately, decisions should be made independently.